Coach, second game of the season, first look of your team playing through some adversity, frustration in the first half with the free throw shooting. How did your team pull it out, and what are your thoughts on the win tonight?
Well, they just want the fans to be excited. That's it. They don't want nobody leaving in the first quarter. So, obviously, I thought we played some pretty intelligent basketball in the fourth quarter. They were having trouble defending Nene, and we did a good job of getting her the ball, getting her looks where she could be effective, driving, posting, in transition. We got to definitely do a better job of knocking down free throws. But in the fourth quarter, we made enough of them, especially late in the game when we went 1 for 2 a couple of times. Those 1 for 2s were really big. And I like the way we gutted it out defensively. The fourth quarter, we really turned it up defensively. We talked a lot more. We were a lot more connected. And again, this early in the season to have a game like that where we can learn how to play together, we can learn how to fight out a win. I think that's going to serve us down the stretch of the season.
Kayla, you played all 40 minutes tonight. I guess, have you ever done that in a game before, and how are you guys able to, as a collective, really take over this game late?
Yeah, I've done it before. I'm kind of prepared for that. If I needed to do that, I'm prepared to do that. And honestly, like she said, our defense stepped up big time especially in the fourth quarter. I'm not sure if we were down. I think we were down going into the fourth quarter, so we picked it up on defense. We rebounded well toward the end, and that's it. We got the job done.
Nene, your first career 20-point game. What allowed you to be so successful tonight?
First, I would say my teammates, they did a great job finding me. They had really good passes, and without that, I would probably not be able to have those points. But also, I would say the trust that coach has in me and, giving me the ball. And so, yeah, I would just say that.
Coach forced 4 players to foul out for Quinnipiac, 1 with 4 fouls. What was the, attacking mentality tonight?
Yeah, we wanted to go inside. We talked about it from the beginning of the game that we wanted to get paint touches and paint points and paint opportunities. So, I thought we got a lot of opportunities. They were double teaming us. We figured out how to pass out of that a little bit better. And I thought we missed a bunch of opportunities that we had at the rim. But we didn't let that discourage us, and we kept going inside. And we got to the free throw line, and we wanted to be aggressive in the paint, and we just stayed the course.
First off, congratulations. This is the first 2-0 start for you guys since 2023-24 season. Wanted to speak to this and ask you, so it seemed that Amani was hobbling a little bit in the second half, but she fought through. Can you speak to the heart of her being able to have some big-time buckets and some big-time stops in that second half?
Absolutely. She, I don't know, she got old man's feet. I don't know what to tell you. She, but so she was hurting. But in the fourth quarter, when we really needed her to go at them, and she felt like she had an advantage, she was demanding the ball. She wanted those opportunities, and she wanted those moments, and she showed up. She got big rebounds. She made a couple of really tough plays. I think she got 1 and 1, got fouled. But she showed a lot of heart, and this is a new role for her. Being counted on, and we said it in the huddle. We're going to you. We told her, we're going to you. We're throwing the ball to you. You gotta make it happen. And they responded to that challenge. They responded to that moment, and it was really cool to see.
Lauren Swan and Faith Blackstone did not suit up. Do you have any timetable really for when they'll be returning?
Not really. They're probably day to day, week to week. We hope to have them back. I wish they were playing now, but it'll just be depending on as they're get more as their, I don't even want to say injuries heal, but as they get ready to when the doctor said they can play, that's when they're gonna play. So that's what I got for you.
John over here from She Got Game. Just kind of to speak to this team, we spoke about Lester kind of stepping up while being hobbled. Ivy, Swan, clearly taking control of the ball. Mm-hmm. Nene stepping up as well. Is this kind of the identity of the team or at least the identity you're trying to build for this season?
Absolutely. You know, we talk about it all the time. We think one of our strengths of this team is our depth, and that we have a lot of people that can show up and that can perform. And so, obviously you miss a Lauren Swan. She's really talented, but we figured it out, And so when Lauren gets back and when Faith, joins us and she adds another element to us, I think it just makes us stronger.
Question for Kayla and Nene. Obviously, you guys played at Boston College together, but could you just talk about the excitement producing next to each other and, here at Rutgers?
We was just talking about that in our locker room. It's kind of cool. Like, we both came over here and we both kind of had, pretty good games with each other. So I don't know. It's exciting. It's exciting to see what's to come. Exciting. I'm just happy for her. This is her career high. So I'm just really happy for Nene, and she has all the confidence, and I have all the confidence in her in the world. So
and so do I.
I know she could do this day in and day out. Honestly, if she wants to, if she wants to.
She recruited her.
Yeah.
So she signed first, and then she was like, Coach, we got this other kid. So
yeah, I would say I like Kai a lot. Me and her have a very good chemistry, so she played a huge role, recruiting me, and it's just exciting to see that our connection off the floor is, we bringing it on the court. So yeah, it's cool.
I'm sorry, Kayla, I got one for you about Nene.
Mm-hmm.
You've played with her, as we've well documented now, for
Yeah.
3 years. Having a breakout game like this, stepping into a bigger role like this, what have you seen from her so far this year, embracing that challenge that maybe she didn't have the first 2 years?
I mean, yeah, like I said, I see a lot more confidence. Like, a confident Nene is a whole different Nene than what you see in the past. So I think she has a confidence in herself, knowing that she put the work in, that she can do whatever she worked on. Like, it's time to show it in the game. So I think that's the biggest difference in her game this year, and you guys are going to see it. You saw it today, and you're going to see it throughout the season.
Were able to get a big-time advantage in fast break points, also jump the passing lanes plenty of times. How are you guys able to kind of speed up a Quinnipiac team that, seemed like they wanted to run, but how are you guys able to speed them up, with their processing?
yeah, we just part of it is you got to get stops, and I thought we did a good job of getting stops. It started out the game, in the first half they were knocking down shots. They were getting a lot of them off of second chance opportunities, getting an offensive rebound, kick out, and knock down a three. But the more stops we got, we just kept pushing it. I think we can do a better job of converting in our transition opportunities. I don't think we converted as much as we can. But first you got to get the opportunities, and so that's just one of the things we wanted to do when we wanted to get stops and run. If we can get stops, then we get to play offense. So it worked out for us.
This question here is for Kayla. So the mark of some of the best point guards are the ones that are able to decide, this game I need to pass, this time I need to score. First game you had 8 assists. This game you needed to be more aggressive. Who, when you were growing up and now, who do you try to model your game after, or who inspires you as a point guard?
I really love Chelsea Gray. I love the way she plays, like her patience, her poise, and also, like you just said, knowing when to take over games, knowing when to score rather than facilitate, but also knowing, like, she has great people around her, knowing when she needs to also get off the ball. So I think just watching her growing up, I'd try to play similar to her, but obviously I'm also trying to be myself. But yeah, Chelsea Gray would definitely be one for sure.
Thanks, guys.